Welcome back to Business by Tarot. This reading is for Libra for the month of April 2022. Thank you for joining me. I'm your Femme CEO, and I perform small business tarot readings. Since these are general, I recommend you follow your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign. If you're not sure what your signs are, if you know the date, time, and location of your birth, you can research that and look them up online. You know the launch date of your business, that's its birthday and its sun sign too, or potential launch date. Not every message will resonate with you. Please accept the ones that do and disregard the rest. I'm going to start with a business tarot deck, but I've already shuffled all the clarifications. I use traditional tarot for that, which you might be more familiar with. All right, Libra, part of your overall reading is human resources, number 2 in the major arcana of this deck. And this is a message that you're looking for some kind of team spirit. Smooth details, everything to go perfectly balanced. And makes sense, Libra. You have the sign of the scales. Product 6, which is product or service that you might be selling. Data 4, data is analyzing anything statistical that you can measure. Customers, clients, money, when they buy, where they buy, future data and a future business, due diligence. Product 3, data ace, bankruptcy. Data 8, analyzing a lot. Product director and product 7. All right, Libra, human resources, looking for some details, smooth working together. Product 3 is the center of this 9-card spread too. And this tells me you're very much looking long-term, looking at the big picture. No matter what happened in the past, you're okay with, it doesn't matter. You've learned from it, you're moving on. You're very, you can see he's an older gentleman in this picture, but I don't think it's necessarily maturity in age as it is in experience. Now I'm going to read this as beginning of April, middle and end, but timing is however it connects with you. Now, data 4, you can see here these containers look like they're grouping together and they're separate and moving together. This is, you're regrouping. Somehow you're regrouping in your business, which could be regrouping with people, regrouping with teams, regrouping in processes. And data ace tells me you've been, whatever you've been analyzing, you can see he's sailing here. You could be moving into new waters, new areas. This is a very much a, your insights are really good in whatever analysis you've done. And whatever feedback you've received in your analysis, it's kind of forcing you to make some new decisions and new directions. It's inspiring you to make changes. You definitely have a constant effort to learn. And the product director, this is a major court card. The director level is similar to the queen. And the product director here is, from this card, I see it's a well-run organization. Forces are in alignment. Very much joy in your successes. And in the middle of the month with product 6, this is rewards recognition, public recognition for being an innovator in business. You can see these are similar to the Olympic medals, the gold, bronze, and silver, and people are celebrating with you. It's an early success, very much an early success, and you're capitalizing on that success. However, with data 8, part of your regrouping, your insights are good, but you still feel like you're trapped. And I can't see why you feel like you're trapped. We may get that in the clarification process, but somewhere in here, you feel that you have a problem that needs a new perspective. And towards the end of the month with the due diligence card, which is number 18, this is empowered with wise logic. You're becoming really, really paying attention to facts, details. You're so empowered with your business. And number 12 is a warning not to be too stagnant. Because if you don't make decisions, I consider this similar to the hanging man card in traditional tarot, you have to make a movement. Help is required, otherwise you're not going to be climbing up. And product 7 tells me you're in a rush to make this all happen. You want things moving quickly, speed. Libra, you want it to get going. If this reading resonates with you, please click the like button and subscribe. I'm grateful to all of you who helped me build my channel. I'm going to start clarifying now. This will be the final future reading, and from this deck. All right, so these are oracle cards for entrepreneurs. Schedule. Avoid overwhelm, save time and energy by automating your social media marketing. Schedule it on a content calendar. You can schedule your social media posts in advance. There's a lot of free tools out there to do that. Give back. Start giving back to your community or causes that are close to your heart. It creates an energy of abundance around you and your business. There may be some things that you can just donate. Step up. Don't be the best kept secret in your niche. Boost your visibility. Step out of the shadows into the spotlight to attract your ideal clients. The key here is identifying who your ideal clients are. Get that description in as much detail as possible. Don't make it too broad. For small businesses, I always recommend making it a more narrow niche. These are angel oracle cards, and I like their simple messages. Forgiveness. This is forgiving yourself for whatever didn't work. You have to forgive yourself. You can't beat yourself up. A year from now, you could be working, when I get that card, I see this as you working perhaps on a one-year strategic plan or plan. There's something better and perfect timing. All right, so it's perfect time for you to do this, and there's something better when you go through this process of learning how you're going to expand and build your business. All right, let's start clarifying. As I said, I've already pre-shuffled these. The Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So data 4, regrouping, the Queen of Swords. You've been kind of confused on how to do this. And the Queen of Swords cuts through any confusion. You're going to have the answers. There's going to be you're going to develop a lot of inner strength to do this. And you're going to have the clarity and the support that you need. Very much as an executive. And the reason you're going through this with Data Ace, the Knight of Wands are all business enterprise in the suit, and you feel like you've been overloaded here. It's a message that says, don't give up. It's a good time to move forward. You may have had some delays or setbacks, but it's a message not to give up. And well run. I mean, whatever the success is, the Three of Wands is leading you to this next level. It's your initial win. It's growth, expansion. It's movement forward. Could be travel. Some help is being offered to you. Your thoughts are focused definitely on the future. They're focused on the future, here and here. Yeah, there's something better in the future for you. Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Let's start with the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever happened in the past happened, and moving forward. You've planted a lot of seeds already, either financially or in the materials of your business, however you built it or building it. You're harvesting on this now. You didn't waste it. It's a good card, but you're still planning for the future. You're analyzing growth. You're putting your priorities in order. You're making plans for the next step. It's success through hard work. I think you're going to be receiving some good news here. And product 6, the success is early innovator, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a stress card, but it could be a positive stress card. I think you went through a lot of stress to get here. Most business owners put some stress on themselves to make things happen. It just doesn't work like it does in the movies where, all of a sudden they have a great idea and become billionaires overnight. You have some positive stress that went with that. So this tells me you worked very, very hard to get to this level of recognition. And feeling trapped, the Seven of Swords. Okay. This tells me some people are not happy around you, probably most likely your competition. Your competition could be deceiving you, trying to backstab you somehow, trying to get your plan to fail. That's happened to me. I know exactly how this feels. But the message I'm getting is to make sure you double check all your facts and figures. And I think you're doing that definitely with the due diligence card. You're really, really paying attention to all the specific information. The Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Great. I'm glad you got the Ten of Wands. All right. The Ace of Wands, doing your due diligence, looking for all the facts, figures, becoming empowered. The Ace of Wands is some new divine intuition. It's great for business startups or new project startups. Pay attention to your emails, text messages, phone calls. Some kind of divine inspiration is going to be coming to you. And you are going to get out of this limbo of being stuck. You're going to find a way out, because the Three of Pentacles tells me you're going to start showing off your work. This is more rewards, recognition, like you had in the product 6. And your efforts are going to be paying off. It's an initial stage of success and completion. New skills are going to be learned. You're going to have gains in commercial transactions somehow. And the product 7, this rush to win, it's because you feel like you're almost there. And that's, it's like you're almost at the finish line and you're really just rushing to get there, because the Ten of Wands tells me that you've made it to the top of the hill. It was an uphill battle, a lot of stress, positive stress that you placed on yourself. But this tells me you're also very highly experienced and a lot of wisdom. You're a veteran in your business. It's not your first rodeo. Yes, and the Hermit card, beautiful. You have all the answers you need to keep moving forward. This is the Master. You could be working with a mentor or somebody that has a lot of strength, but I think that you're the most knowledgeable person here in your business and you have all the answers you need, Libra. Oh, thank you for sharing my channel too with your entrepreneurial friends. Okay, the final, let's see what the universe has for the major future message for you. The Page of Swords. He's bringing some information, and his information is that it could take a little bit longer than what you thought. And, it's not a time to give up. So quick-witted, your mind has a lot of new ideas and thoughts, but, have patience. Yeah, the Death card. This is major transformation. It's not physical death. The card is always misunderstood. Some new energy for you is on the horizon. Something that you want, somewhere that you want to go, some major challenges ending. You're getting to the top of that hill. 6 of Cups. This is something in the past, but it's nostalgia. You could be celebrating with friends. You could be finally stopping to smell the roses, but it could be some kind of blast from the past, information that you're getting that's going to help you with this insight. And the Moon card. Now, and the Moon cards typically comes with deception. You have the 7 of Swords and the Moon card. So there could be some information or somebody talking about you in something that does not appear as it should be. So don't jump to conclusions, but pay attention to all the details because you have the knowledge you need. And the 4 of Pentacles, you reached a level of finances. It's a sense of scarcity, but I would also say, you're taking calculated risks. And the 9 of Wands twice. So you really feel like you're almost right there, right at the edge of the precipice. And the universe is saying, please, please don't give up. Thank you, Libra, for joining me. Please leave me some comments. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.